project. Let's do it. I'm guessing you want to do bio project card, or you just want to go straight to reading? Okay. Oh, actually, on New Testament, we finished the Old Testament overviews. New Testament overviews. There we go.
Large collections, the Old and New Testaments. The word testament refers to a covenant partnership, which is what both of these collections are all about. They tell one epic and complicated story of God's covenant partnership with Israel and all humanity. The Old Testament is called Tanakh in Jewish tradition. It's a unified scroll collection of 39 Israelite texts that were over 1,000 years in the making. In contrast, the 27 books of the New Testament all came into existence within 30 to 40 years of each other. They were all written by first-generation followers of Jesus. From an early period, Christian communities began collecting these texts and reading them alongside the Old Testament as one unified story that leads to Jesus. The New Testament begins with 4 narrative books that together are called the Gospel. They tell the story of Jesus of Nazareth's life, death, and resurrection as an announcement of good news. They're followed by a 5th narrative work called Acts of the Apostles. Here, the risen Jesus commissions the apostles, a word that means the sent ones. They're appointed as Jesus' representatives to spread the good news about him throughout the ancient world. After Acts comes a collection of letters from the apostles. These were written to provide teaching and guidance for local communities of Jesus' followers called churches. There are 13 letters connected to the Apostle Paul, and they're not arranged in the order of when they were written, but rather from the longest to the shortest. Then there's the letter to the Hebrews, written by a close but unnamed associate of the apostles. After this are the letters of James, Jude, Peter, and John. 2 were brothers of Jesus, and 2 were among his first followers. The last New Testament book is the Revelation, a letter to 7 churches that reveals a prophetic word of challenge and comfort to all of Jesus' followers. So those are the books of the New Testament, but what are they about? And how do they connect with the Old Testament to make up one unified story? Think of it this way. The Bible is one long epic narrative with multiple movements or acts. The Old Testament recounts the first series of acts that give you everything you need to make sense of the story to follow. The core themes and the plot conflict are arranged in design patterns. And then in the New Testament, these are all picked up and carried forward to the story's culmination in Jesus. Let me show you what I mean. The first act is about God and all humanity. God provides a sweet garden temple for humans who are made to be God's partners in ruling the world. But the humans are foolish, and they give in to a dark temptation and rebel against God's wisdom. So they're exiled into a wilderness where they start killing each other. They build cities that spread their selfishness and oppression, leading up to the big bad city of Babylon. But God loves the world and its foolish humans, so he sets in motion a rescue plan by promising the arrival of a new human who will destroy the evil that has lured us into self-destruction. The next act of the biblical story is about God and Israel, and it develops the themes and patterns of the first act. God calls a new humanity out of Babylon into a sweet garden land. Abraham, Sarah, and his descendants, the Israelites. God promises that through them, divine blessing will be restored to all of the nations. Surely these are the new humans that we're waiting for, but the Israelites repeat humanity's rebellion against God, building their own violent cities that lead to self-destruction and another exile in Babylon. But God sustains his promise that the new human will come from Abraham's lineage. It will be a priest king who will now have to rescue both Israel and humanity from Babylon to restore God's blessing to the world. Now, notice how these 2 acts are designed according to the same pattern. The second act is a longer and more violent version of the first, and together they explore the tragic human condition, but they also highlight God's promise, which is developed more in the next act, the Old Testament prophets and poets. The prophets accused Israel and all nations of their evil, and they announced that one day God himself would arrive to bring the day of the Lord and deliver his world from Babylon. He would do it through a promised royal priest who's going to suffer like a slave and die for the sins of Israel and all humanity, but then he'll be exalted as king over the nations. He will call others to leave Babylon and join the new covenant people who will partner with God to rule over a new Jerusalem, that is, over a new creation. And so the Old Testament concludes by anticipating a new act in the story. And when you turn to the New Testament, it's the same story, now being carried forward in Jesus. Let's see how. The four gospel accounts introduce Jesus of Nazareth, both as the promised son of Abraham who will restore God's blessing to the nations, and also as that new human who will defeat evil and restore humanity to partnership with God. So Jesus is portrayed as a human, and more. He went about announcing the arrival of God's promised kingdom, and he spoke and acted as if he was Israel's divine king. But instead of calling himself king, Jesus referred to himself as the Son of Man, that is, the human one who would act like a servant. The Gospels are making the claim that in Jesus, Israel's God has become the faithful Israelite and the true human that we are all made to be but have failed to be. Jesus' mission was to confront that dark evil that lurks underneath humanity's evil, luring us into selfishness, violence, and death. But how do you defeat that kind of evil? The surprising answer in the Gospels is that Jesus overcame our evil by allowing it to kill him on his paradoxical throne, the cross, where Jesus died for humanity's evil and sin. And it's where he lived out what he taught, that nonviolence, forgiveness, and self-giving love are the most powerful things in the universe. And because God's love for his world is stronger than evil or death, Jesus was raised to new life as the prototype of a new humanity, and this brings us to the story of Acts. Through the Spirit, God empowers Jesus' followers to spread the life and love of Jesus out into the world as they invite people to leave their old humanity and join Jesus' multi-ethnic family, the new humanity. This is where the letters from the apostles fit into the story. Here the apostles address early Christian communities, and they show how the good news about the risen King Jesus changed history and should reshape every part of our lives. They also explained the good news by constantly appealing to stories from the Old Testament and the stories of Jesus, showing us how to see our own life stories as part of the epic biblical story. So all humanity is trapped in a Babylonian exile, but Jesus came to create a new home. We're all living in different kinds of Egyptian slavery to selfishness and sin, but Jesus died as the Passover lamb to liberate us into the promised land. Our old humanity is bound for the dust of death, but Jesus' resurrection opened up a new future for a new humanity. We live here in the current evil age, but through Jesus and the Spirit, a new creation has burst open here and now. And this leads us to the book of Revelation, where the whole biblical story comes together in powerful symbolism and imagery. Jesus is portrayed as a slaughtered, bloody lamb, who is exalted as the divine king of the world. He's leading his people out of slavery and exile in Babylon, and as they resist Babylon's influence, they may have to suffer alongside their slain leader. But when you follow the risen king, not even death can prevent the dawn of the new creation, which is here depicted as a new Jerusalem garden temple, the true home of humanity after its long exile. And so on the Bible's last page, heaven and earth are reunited, and the new humans take up their appointed task from the Bible's first page, to rule the world together in the love and power of God. The New Testament is a remarkable collection of documents. They represent the testimony of the apostles that points us to the risen Jesus himself. And through God's Spirit, these human words have been speaking a divine word of hope from the first century to the 21st. Each book shows how God, through Jesus and the Spirit, is leading our world to its ultimate goal in a renewed creation. And so the story's end is really the beginning of a new story that is yet to be told. And that's what the New Testament is all about.
All right, so takeaway. What are some themes that popped out for you? Hey Bailey, just one second, so we're right now we're doing reading. But I'd love to hear your points after we do reading. Okay, so this is like the huge theme of the Bible. It first goes like it's like for for reasons in our practice and culture, like we're very confused by the Old Testament. And so you see like the big story of the Old Testament, the First Testament, the Tanakh, how like shows this hole in humanity, how we need a truly human one to get things right, a king priest to lead us to a renewed creation, a renewed humanity. And so then the Gospels show like this king priest is Jesus, and how he was killed, resurrected. He was a God, like life, like death could not hold on to him. And then the rest of the letters are about like how to live with this, with also with the future hope. And that's what Revelation really shows, is the future hope, because we are looking forward to the new creation, the renewed creation. Because when we say new humanity, you don't think he's just going to like kill humanity, but it's renewed humanity. It's same with the world. He's not going to bomb Earth. He's going to renew it. And so it's going to look as in like renewed humanity. All right, let's read. All right, ready to read about the New Jerusalem? What's up? All right, the New Jerusalem. King Jesus, holy and amazing and true. Just take this moment, be thankful for you. Thank you that you have, there's like, that's why there's like so much power that we can wield in life or in death. And we can be part of the greater power where it's about self-sacrificing for the other, or we could be part of the movement of death where we exploit the other for ourselves and perpetuate the cycle of death. Thank you, King Jesus, that you became the beginning of the end of where death will be kneeled over, will be done away. You started the renewed creation in your death and resurrection, because you are the truly human one. So we look for you. We declare allegiance to you. So please reveal to us, King Jesus, when we read the writings of the ancients, reveal to us what it means when you say that the scriptures point towards you. And also humbly we say, hey, we may not have the right. We're not seeing everything, so we need you to reveal to us what the ancients were seeing in it and the hope that it points to you, because you're a good, good God. And we just want to know more of you. Amen. Micah chapter 4, verse 1 to chapter 5, verse 9, the New Jerusalem. At the end of these days, the mountain of Yahweh's house will be secure at the head of the mountains, elevated above the hills. Peoples will stream to it. Many nations will go and say, come, let's go up to Yahweh's mountain, to the house of Jacob's God, so he may teach us in his ways, and we may walk in his paths. His teaching will go out from Zion, Yahweh's word from Jerusalem. He'll decide between many peoples and issue reproof for strong nations, even far away. They'll beat their swords into hoes, their spears into pruning hooks. That's like such an amazing. Beat their swords into hoes and their spears into pruning hooks, so they use their weapons of war into farming instruments. There'll be people about farming, about cultivating, caring for the other. Nation won't take up sword against nation, and they'll no more learn war. They'll sit each person under his vine and under his fig tree, with no one disturbing, because the mouth of Yahweh armies has spoken. Because all the peoples walk, each in the name of its God, because we ourselves will walk in the name of Yahweh our God forever and ever. On that day, Yahweh's declaration, I shall assemble the lame, Gather the ones driven out, to whom I have done evil. I shall turn the lame into a remainer, the outcast into a strong nation. Yah will reign over them on Mount Zion from now forever. And you, watchtower the flock, citadel Miss Zion, to you the former will arrive and come, to the kingship of Miss Jerusalem. Now why do you issue a shout? Is there not a king in you? Has your advisor perished? The writhing has seized you like a woman birthing. Writhe and scream at Zion, like a woman birthing, because you now go out from the city and dwell in the open country. You'll come as far as Babylon, but there you'll be saved. There Yahweh will restore you from the hand of your enemies. But how many nations have assembled against you? They're saying it shall be profaned. Our eyes shall look upon Zion. But they don't know Yahweh's intentions. They don't understand his plan, because he has gathered them like sheaves on the threshing floor. Rise up, flesh, thresh, Miss Zion. Rise up, thresh, Miss Zion, because I shall make your horn iron. I shall make your hooves bronze. You'll crush many peoples, devote their dishonest gain to Yahweh, their resources to the Lord of the entire earth. Now you may form a troop, mistroop. Someone has laid siege to us. They strike Israel's leaders on the cheek with a club, but you, Bethlehem and Ephratah, shall in being among Judah's clans. From you will emerge for me someone to be a ruler in Israel, whose emerging is of old, of ancient days. So from you will emerge for me someone to be a ruler in Israel, whose emerging is of old, of ancient days. Who do you think that prophecy is about? Jesus. I mean, can't get more ancient than God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, right? Therefore, he'll give them up until the time when the one who is going to birth has given birth, and the rest of its relatives return to the Israelites. He'll stand and shepherd with Yahweh's might, in the majesty of the name of Yahweh is God. They'll live because now he'll be great, as far as the end of the earth. And this will mean things are well. Assyria, if it comes into our country, if it treads through our fortresses, will set up over its 7 shepherds, 8 people as generals. They'll shepherd the country of Assyria with the sword, the country of Nimrod with its gates. He'll rescue us from Assyria if it comes into our country, if it treads through our territory. Jacob's remains will become in the midst of many peoples, like dew from Yahweh, like showers on grass, which don't wait for people, don't look to human beings. Jacob's remains will become among the nations, in the midst of many peoples, like a lion among the animals in the forest, like a cougar among the flocks of sheep, which when it passes by tramples and mauls, with no one to rescue. Your hands will rise over your adversaries, and all your enemies will be cut off. When I first showed up at the church to which I have belonged for nearly 20 years, 3 things made me realize that I wanted to join. It had an inviting fellowship, colorblind in its welcome. Most members are black, I'm white. It used the Episcopal liturgy and thus affirmed our shared link with the Christian tradition over the centuries. And it manifested a warm spirituality. It was evident that it had a living revelation with Christ. It's just a little congregation, but those are the features that persist. If we are to attract other people, they'll be the feature that attract them. The Old Testament thinks more in terms of people being attracted to Israel, being drawn to recognize that the true God is active there, than in terms of Israel going out to convince people that they should recognize this God. The way of thinking is expressed in Micah's vision of nations flocking Jerusalem. The prophecy also appears in Isaiah 2. Maybe it's originally there, or maybe here, or maybe it wasn't associated with a specific prophet and it found its way into a collection of both prophets. Maybe God was happy with that development because it's so important. Its opening phrase is commonly translated at the end of the days, or in the last days, which can give the impression that it explicitly refers to a time way after that of Micah. But the expression rather suggests something to happen at the end of the period the prophet has just been referring to. The preceding chapters have been depressing and have ended with Zion as a plowed field. But like the opening chapters of Isaiah, the book of Micah alternates warnings with promises. Perhaps there's an element of stick and carrot about the arrangement. People's response decides which type of future they experience. But most readers of the book of Micah would live after the disaster that fulfilled his warnings. And the promise would encourage them with the assurance that God is still to achieve what the vision portrays. Ready for clincher? Israel usually lived in the shadow of the world and nations that surrounded it, a divided, threatening, and depressing world. It was in no position to make a difference in that world. The prophecy makes astonishing promises to it. God will be the one who makes a difference. God will do so by drawing the world Jerusalem. Insofar as Israel has to do anything, it's to walk in the name of its God. Of course, there's an irony here because that obligation was one that Israel had found hard to fulfill to the people of God in the 21st century. It offers the same hope that it offered Israel and the same challenge. The three now prophecies that follow put us back in the middle of the pressure upon the city. First, even in the midst of a life-threatening crisis, Judah is challenged not to be hopeless, because the hope lies in God's presence in the midst. He's the king and advisor who counts, even if the crisis issues in exile, as it eventually did. It won't be the end of the story. Second, if the nations think they'll have their way to Jerusalem, they'll find they have to rethink things. They have to choose between coming to Zion for Yahweh to teach them or to sort out their disputes, and having Judah impose a solution on them. Third, there comes the challenge, perhaps in our to Miss Zion, now to become Miss Troop, that has to turn herself into army, in light of the assault on the city its ruler. Micah again utilizing skills with words, in that the challenge could as easily be understood to mean gash yourself as a sign of mourning, as Miss Gash. Either way, hope here lies in the fact that God has not finished with the line of David, Bethlehem's famous son. In a different context, 7 or 8 centuries later, Matthew found Micah's promise strangely illuminating when Jesus was born in Bethlehem. God's promise to David goes way back, and God is not going to abandon it. If Yahweh gives Judah up because of its waywardness for a while, the abandonment won't last forever. The day will come when Miss Zion, the pregnant mother back in the first now prophecy, gives birth to a new David when Judah's relatives return to her land. The Assyrians who wrought such devastation in Ephraim need to do the same to Judah. In effect, the closing verses do lay alternative possibilities before nations such as Assyria. Yahweh's desire is that, you ready for the last clincher? Yahweh's desire is that Israel, even though it's now much reduced compared with what it once was, should be like dew or rain to a nation and mean a blessing, but it can alternately be a means of destruction, like a wild animal. The nations make their choice. All right, friend, we can start. Okay. Then I will open up channels to hear Ustin. I think he's on. All right, channels open.
You.
No, you.
Are you on?
I am on. All right, let me get things ready, and then I'll be on some PoE. I have you. Not PoE 2, right? So I have everything set up for Horizon 0 GoG. Yeah.
you'd probably end up paying the same price for a 4000 series that you would at the 5000 series now.
Uh,
Except the 5090, because $2,000, but it's actually going to be more like 2400 if you get anything not the Founders Edition.
uh.
So expensive.
Oh.
Mucho expensivo.
Lost Ark is to play through is
What?
expensive. Oh,
No,
you're
I
done
was
with the
talking
graphics
about
card.
graphics card. What
Uh,
about Lost Ark? Are
no,
you getting into that?
no, I was asking you if is it worth to play through. I just saw an ad for it.
Oh, I didn't even hear you ask that.
Ah,
It's like 103% still. Well, that depends if you want to get into an MMO.
oh, it's happening. Your Sonic game's happening. Broheim got the Sonic X Shadow game, the new Sonic game.
Oh wow!
Cause it's like 25% off on Epic Games right now.
It just kind of came out like in the last
Yeah.
2 months.
So it's a steal right now. All right. Actually, remember I told you also what's your thoughts on Sonic Frontiers, Ustin?
I liked it, but I'm also the type of person that likes Mario 64 past its prime.
You're starting with Shadow.
Definitely more open worldy than like. But the best parts are the non-open world part too. But I just like movement. I played a lot. I played a lot of Breath of the Wild, so
Yeah. Yes.
that's your.
Okay. So there you go.
If you want to try Sonic Frontiers, go right ahead.
Yeah, I'll have to buy it. Not in
Yeah.
the same family anymore. Oh, pop. So 8 plus 1 is 10. All right, we're here together. All right, let me look at the map. I imagine you said something out with your family, so I don't think we could be Steam family anymore, Ustin.
Nope. If you did get Sonic Frontiers, well, I enjoyed it. I don't know if you would, because I don't know how you feel about those sort of games yet. Since you haven't really played Breath of the Wild or anything similar to it very recently.
I
So
like
don't
it.
know
I
your
know
current
myself.
feelings on
I
that
played
genre.
open worlds. I enjoy open worlds. I enjoy exploring. I enjoy traveling between A and B.
And the Oasis, actually no way, you can't get over here unless you can over here yourself.
Oh yeah. I saw an essence of fear, so I popped it. So I'm finding the mook.
It's a help.
Oh, I think it died. Yep, it died. All right.
Do you end up using the essence?
I mean, I'm just going to store it, and if I find like a good piece that I can just throw an essence on and see what happens, then I'll do it. So, like, I have the essence currency box now.
Ah,
You got it, Sweet Goo. You got. If you need help, you ask Mom. Oh. So this is what you do. Count on your hands to number 6. Or what you do, Bailey, is you hit. Get cute and try different things, B. It's gonna. Luckily, you're wearing open back headphones, so. I mean, it won't be sound so it won't be so. I mean, sound. Yeah, because sound goes out away from the headphones too, so it won't be it won't be enclosed where. You know. You already saw that cutscene? Alright, so what are we doing here?
we are heading this way to a box.
Oh, to a boss, okay. This is the scorpion boss that we have to chase down.
Yes.
Oh, hit my alarm, my friend. Okay. Communicating. Oh yeah,
The most auto-scrollery of them all.
oh yeah. Oh, that quicksand. Is that quicksand instant death if you fall all the way to the bottom? Or does it do like tons
I
of
don't
damage?
think so. It's just you're slowed excessively.
Okay.
There might be one that does damage, but most of it is slowing. which
Most of
is
it's long, okay.
Also dead sentence in a lot of cases. Look at all those pretty flowers. It's definitely not deadly ones. Definitely.
Rest, my child.
So now we go back.
Be free from the torments of immortality.
Oh wait, I have to go back to Sin. He eats them.
A mother's
So good news is you don't actually have to
I
Oh.
don't.
Yes.
talk to him.
Oh, okay. That's good. You go straight to the foothills. Sweet kid.
Yeah, I'm bad. I don't talk to the NPCs very much. Except
Ah, he's playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. I mean, after
if I
you-
didn't know you were talking about client, I don't know how that's supposed, but I would have thought you were joking about me going too fast to keep up.
Yeah, I could just keep up. I take so much time just killing things. Oh, except right here when it actually gets stuck. Literally just got stunned hard
Yeah,
by a
and like
group of, because I was just trailing
I've learned
behind
that
you.
like most of the time you're gonna be like either killing things like big packs or stopping for the boss for the next area during the campaign in this game. As long as your build lets you. Sometimes your build just doesn't let you do that. Since I have minions and stuff, I'll still end up keeping up with XP anyways. Cause
Yeah. And that's why I build when I'm trailing you. I just build as I go.
Yeah.
So that I could just get experience while just just keeping
Yeah,
up.
that's the next area. We don't want that.
Because I also just follow, because you just know generally like where the next thing is.
I don't. Yeah, I guess that's true because. So the thing is, like, I think I mentioned this before because it was like revealed in like developer commentary on the development of like stuff. While they like, it's procedurally generated, but it's off blueprint. Like they have like a set of general like rules that it can follow for specific levels.
It stays it within the framework.
Yeah.
All right, I've dinged.
Like it'll be right to left, or it'll be up to down, and like it won't be left to down.
Oh gosh.
And like how the crossroads always is a crossroad, even though they're different outside of the road itself.
Ooh, that thing almost killed me. I was like, I'm just going to switch the path of building. Just out of nowhere, something just charges me. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't remember pulling your aggro, but okay.
Did you end up picking up the calendar?
Deliver the calendar.
Because
So
I
yeah.
just picked it up. Okay, you did great. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna be in the next area then.
Okay, let me just apply my level, then I'll be over.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't too worried about not getting the calendar last time, was because we were going on a side area and we had to go back here to continue along anyways.
All right, can I get your help with something?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Am I sharing my screen?
You are not.
All right, let me go share it. So I want to get this strength, but I don't know if it's part of the oil thing. So are you looking
So
now?
you're on the mid-game tree for clusters. You don't have clusters yet.
I know, but looking right here though. Is this all part of the oils when they do that?
No.
Or is it right here? It's right here that the oils start.
So you can only do the oils for the ones that are like notables. So the big nodes.
The big nodes
can see
are
the
the
nodes.
oils?
But
Okay.
none of those are the oils. Those are
Well,
just skill points.
it just says oils on top right. Coronation, amber, crimson, black.
Oh, that means you need those to put it on your amulet if you want to. You can hover over any of them. Like hover on the one to the right of the right. That also has notable
Oils, yeah. And that's why I was asking. So I put skills in it. They just the oil is just super buff it. Is that what happens?
No, that allows you to like, for example, you see the frenzy charge one all the way to the right,
This one?
up. For example, I just wanted like that one. For example, you could anoint it with
Oh.
that, and you don't have to get all the points to go to it.
Okay, so but really like, so I want to get this strength and then get this. Oh wait.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put the points into it.
So I will have to put the point. So right here it has Cephia, silver, silver.
Yeah.
So would I get points here and then use the oils, or do I just put points into it?
So the oils is something else.
Okay.
Something you don't have to worry about.
Okay.
If you go to items and hover over the amulet,
This one?
see where it says allocates acrimony?
Yeah.
So that's what the oil means. It gives you the passive on the amulet.
I see. Would I get 2 passives of it?
No, you don't.
Okay.
So, for example, acrimony, if you go back on the tree and like type that in on the search,
Um, A
ACHMO
C H
MONEY.
MONEY.
Why? No
Oh,
E, no E.
no E.
And then like you scroll out a bit. Might have misspelled it.
Did I miss? Did I lose an L? I think.
No,
Is it?
I might have misspelled it because text stuff. Hold on. So I want to.
Oh, it's a. There's
Is that
a.
an? Oh, that's an N, not
Yeah.
an H.
ACRI.
Acrimony?
Yeah.
Not N.
ACRIM.
Oh, is it RI, not N? I thought it was an N.
ACRIMONEY.
Okay. Couldn't
ACRIMON.
see the gap then.
Oh, it gives this.
So you
No.
see the red circle all the way top left?
Oh, I see. It gives that.
So
Okay.
it's giving you that skill.
I see.
That's
So
what
I
that
don't have to
happens.
build towards it. It's just giving me the skill that
Yeah.
completely I
That's
guess
what the oils are for, is
I
to do
see.
that.
So you put the oils. I get it now. You put the oils on the items. Then that item now gives that passive.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you extra points on your skill tree. It doesn't like unlock that
No.
on the skill tree. Okay.
No.
Okay. That makes more sense.
I understand the confusion because it's like some weird technicalities. It's a really cool system,
Yeah.
but also
Well, it's 11 years, of this very intricate system. And I'm here just like I'm fumbling a bit, but not too much. Oh wait. All right, so then I hit this.
and it just takes time to get used to also.
Yeah. Put that back over there. Okay, do that. And then now, thank you for explaining all that to me. And that's why I refunded it
I
last
could have
time.
explained it better without needing you to show it to you, but I know
I like the long form. I like the step-by-step explanation. It helps my brain, especially as I may do it. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably doesn't help. I also don't know how to explain very well without visual aids too. So double whammy.
There we go.
It works for both of us.
Okay. Pick up that sword. You're in the tunnel. That's where we need to go next, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we got that. It also could just be the game. Like usually on games, even on PC, they set the movies to 30 FPS. Charlie, that's why.
There might. I'm pretty sure that like there's a tendency of that even.
No,
if
it's not an
rendered
FPS.
text.
It's nothing you can do. Just this videos are just known for just going.
Oh no, I meant like specifically for Sonic games. People have modded it because it's all rendered. It's just frame paced terribly.
Oh,
sometimes.
even the
Like,
videos
that
are
happens
rendered?
with-
Really?
A lot of games nowadays do that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like so, for example, Silent Hill 2.
Uh-huh.
All the like cutscenes are rendered live,
Oh, okay.
but they're
you-
still locked.
so
at
it's
30
just-
until people fix
It's
it.
just more of frame pacing that's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
So,
may frame pacing and might be better, it might be worse because Sonic Frontiers, I like after playing them for a bit, I found out there was a modding thing to fix cutscenes to be like.
all right. I need to
and
go
your
back to
actual
town to
FPS.
clear my inventory.
Oh, I guess we did. There was a waypoint right here.
Oh, that's funny.
Ah, our relic hunter returned.
Hmm. We'll try. We'll put a essence on that. Is that your suggestion, Justin? Is putting an essence on this? Since it gives
On stuff that because since they're low level essence, they'll have a cap on how high their
a
stats
level.
can
Yeah,
be.
that makes sense. $2,400. Okay, grants immunity to bleeding. 6 seconds. Oh wow. Even when we reduce, that's 3.5 seconds over 6 seconds, and that's reduced, and that actually does the amount of my HP.
And you can even put another mod on it too.
Yeah. Oh really? So it could be 3 on it?
2. So the bleeding and immune to corrupted bleed and bleed is on the same affix.
I see.
It just has 2 lines. See, things like that. I played this game too much.
Well, you enjoy it.
I do.
All right. Can I take this off? Oh, it's not going to say if I can take it off, so I'll just do that for right now.
Good luck.
Look here. Can I take this off? Oh, look at that. I have enough strength where I could take that strength ring off. Do I want to though? So, how's my
Cold
cold?
and lightning.
How's my cold? Cold.
Lightning is your weak point.
Yeah. So right now that gives 22, and this gives. Actually, I'll be losing lightning resistance, so I don't want to do that.
Yes?
Yep. All right. You go into the grinder. If this was Pokemon Go, I'll be seen as a monster.
Good luck.
So you can use your Orb of Augmentation, which is in your second slot, on your Life Flask. Not that one. The second one from the top left. Well, it's unfortunately not very useful because I don't think you do long.
Yeah, I don't
turns,
do
but-
crit. I don't focus on crit, which is a sad thing to roll.
But it is not a loss.
Yep, that's true. All right, so 75, 45.
You need groups of 3 of the
I
same
see.
type.
So I don't have groups of 3, so 75.
That would add cold resistance.
Which
That
I
would
need.
add small amount of life. That would provide intelligence. I'm saying that here.
There's all these mini ones are for you, really. And this will give.
Chance to avoid being shocked.
I guess is it? No, I don't need cold. It's lightning resistance, but it gives
Yeah.
intelligence. I guess max life is the best. But that's level 45. Yeah, right now I don't have any essence that could. That's worth my sweat. You go in the no money tree. All right. All right. Are you worth putting on? 'Cause I have you here. That means that's me saying it. You're worth putting on. Level 62, level 16. Attack speed, dex. 11.
I think it was interesting just because that's perfect for an explosive arrow.
Yeah.
thing.
Except I don't do.
Yeah. I think it might be doing more damage in general.
Yeah, it just does more damage in general. Yep. Especially with that lightning.
Although it does reduce your fire resistance if you take it off, but I think you're
My fire
fire
resistance are
anyway.
doing pretty well right now.
80. Yeah, you'd still be above cap.
Oh,
You're still above 75.
there. And I don't have enough intellect for that one. So, but look at those resistances. Hubba, hubba. All right. Is it worth? Oh wait, what? Oh, I see. I actually put that.
Do you have the person in town on this?
Oh wait, I can't
one
change
where...
it. That's right. It's corrupted.
Yeah.
So let's sell those.
Do you have the person in the King's March for salvaging dust?
Oh, I don't think I have that person yet. But I may have enough to finally get that person. Let me see. Okay, let me go here. See if I can. Well, the last time we played, I have not done any upkeep in here really.
It's understandable.
Because you and
The
I.
rug is there, but you just don't have the building farm yet. Some belts to look at.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So before I do that, is I want. Let me see if I can upgrade my town hall at all.
Is that the exile I spy?
Oh, I could. Oh, looks like I can build. Let me see. Oh, I can unlock it.
Oh, one step closer to the dream.
Just gonna have to hire
What have
someone
you got?
first.
So right now I'll do that.
Always up.
All right.
Is that better? It gives strength. 90 life.
Ooh. Okay, we can do that because energy shield is not me.
That's a lot of life,
That is a lot of
but no
life.
strength. Don't know if that would be good or bad.
Oh,
Seems
my
good so
strength's
far.
high enough. I can do it. Okay, we'll see which one's
So
better.
that's... Oh, that one's probably gonna be better just because I think that other life one. had
Wow, these all
resistances.
give buttloads of life.
Yeah. How much? What does your strength belt give? Cold. Yeah, I'd swap out that for the life belt with the lightning resistance on it. That'll fix your resistance.
Oh, yeah.
On lightning.
And
They
also
you
gives
some life
strength.
regen passively.
So I don't,
Yeah.
I don't hit a strength wall.
Onward and upward, as Danig might say.
Okay.
You need to just hire someone.
I just need to hire people. All right, let me just
Oh,
First-
there.
farm.
Well, you will need the gold to hire people.
Yeah. I'm just making sure everything it's upgradable can be upgraded. And then I'll start hiring people. I have lots of people, so I could always just arrange. And it looks like Bismarck is
Need something smithed. Their smith will be no match for our strength.
here. Right. And
Hail! We've got a promising list of picks.
see, like I even have 2 people just chilling. Being paid to chill.
The good thing is they don't get paid when they're chilling.
A wise
that's good.
assignment.
Okay, what are you? Any wasted spaces? Nope. Actually, it doesn't matter. They're all right. Go here. I'll send a shipment out.
What do you need?
Select port. Actually, what do I have? Cancel. A lot of veggies. Amber, orichalcum. All right. Do I have amber or orichalcum? So I got some amber.
You do. You have them smelted up.
Ah, amber. Which one do you recommend?
Remember it there. So remember
Oh,
when you
swallow the
send them
sea
bars,
salt
it's
on the
5
wind.
times as effective.
Yeah.
So you only need like 11 bars for that other one.
So you saying I should do this one and just send 11 bars?
No, I'm in the Archilum.
Oh, the
You only
arcane.
need
Oh,
11
I see.
bars.
So. Cancel. So I hit here. I see. So that's not in bar form. I thought that was in bar form.
That is raw amount, so you can just
Okay.
do send 11 and then one normal. and it'll count. Or 12 bars. Actually, no, you don't even need the 11 because it's 40. So, yeah, 12 is fine.
Okay. I'm swimming in veggies, so might as well send a good few of them.
I'll give him the word.
And then when you get money to give them, they can do work.
All right. I'll just join you. I think I've done all the turning. Let me look. Oh, yeah. All right. Nightmare's here. My right hand's doing a lot better job reading the room and pressing the right button.
Over here is where we need to go next.
Okay, I'm getting more. I'm doing seasonal thing right here. Do you just wait until maps to do seasonal stuff? Because I don't see you interacting with it so much.
I do at this point because I already have a character high up and my requirements are greater than what can be provided at this level.
I see. But if you're on your first character for the season, you would have done it.
Yeah, I'll do like half of them on my first character. I did that on the first character. Like I do enough so that way they're doing something
I see.
while I was doing stuff. And I had a good time with that. There's a dog scratching my door, even though I let them out just a moment ago.
You need to go take care of that.
We have a boss fight.
Okay.
First kill.
Pretty happy. My hand's actually pressing shift when I'm trying to press shift. It's been trained. Also, speaking of training, after this, weights, Houston. He asked me to be a friend,
Yes.
be the friendly reminder. Grab it.
My love. You were too beautiful for this ugly world. I shall find you in the next. It shames me to know the horrors wrought by our hands here and now. Gurukhan was...
She must have been an incredible woman in her time. I can see why you loved her.
Binary. decimation bow. What a fun name.
There's always been edgy
What's
names in these games.
What's this bow
Exaggerative.
for? It's in the name. I don't need a Vol. I don't need that Vol gym anymore, so I can ignore that. The calling. Oh, here. Tattoo of the Rebelliers.
1 second.
Okay. Oh.
Harvest!
Science and alchemy again. Such a bad idea.
Oh.
And so my mistakes.
Sorry,
are
I'm
put to
waiting for the
rest.
dogs to
Here we
do their
stand,
business outside.
amidst
You're fine. Oh my gosh. I keep trying to move, but I keep accidentally pressing a portal.
The shadows are lifting at last.
Oh shoot. Did I actually give him the thing?
Don't worry, it doesn't matter which one you do.
I know. He's
Life
just a
will
punk.
go on.
Didn't want to give it to him.
They're both punks.
That's
now
true.
that I have both ingredients.
It's a war of power.
Like we're owing.
Yes, love? Nice. Yes. Cover. Oh, nice. Wow. That bow's damage is a lot more off the charts. Since right now, I can do physical damage. I think I'll equip it.
Oh, hey, I didn't die.
Yeah, he kind of stood there while I accidentally triggered the boss fights.
Well, must have been just out of range from it being deadly, I guess.
Yeah.
I take what I get.
Well, if I do this. Oh, these tattoo. Oh, replace a smaller string passive. Okay. You think, okay, they replaced something off the passive tree. I see now.
Yeah, like instead of the strength, they'll turn it into that or whatever one. It says.
Yeah.
Oh no, I actually have to look at my leveling tree because I hit the point where I remembered.
Am I serious? Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's where I got
Right. Passive. So now we're going, okay, way over there. Oh. Wrong button. Wrong button.
close. Almost.
I know your portal went right to where we needed to be.
Yeah, mine is the one that looks weird.
Yep.
That's how you can tell. Mine is always strange, except when it isn't.
This entire mountain is one gigantic corpse.
What sweetness is that? Oh, it just summons mooks? I see. And he's a go. Oh. Because of my stubbornness, a unique dropped.
Nice.
Oh, I'll be right back. All right, let's go. All right, I'm unmuted. I unmuted the stream now though, so.
Okay.
Right. So, but yeah, after Ustin finishes like the map he's on, then he and I are going to need to go through Step, which is a long form game, which is probably like either Here to Slay or he could choose. Yeah, I mean, Charlie. I meant, the game's done. You're in a stable spot. All right. Do you want to do reading or you want to do long form game? Because you know you can convert your long form game to 2 sections of reading.
Okay, this is.
Oh, what's up?
What?
Another good find.
What do you say, Houston? Oh, you're.
Oh,
at-
I said this is the way I found the next.
oh, you found the next
section.
area. Okay. How's the game so far, Charlie? Is it feel like it's worth the money? Nice.
Something doesn't seem right. Yes, it
Go into the portal. Oh, yeah, went into different portals. Oh gosh. Move, move, move! Oh,
I decided it's not worth it. Dividing and conquering.
yeah, I'm not. I also did a lot of misclicking. Cause I keep thinking I put my dash on my middle mouse button to have a little bit more control, but before it was Q. And so in the matter of stress, we always go down to our base reaction, and my base reaction was the wrong button.
Understandable.
All right, you ready, Broheim? Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to do a long form game in 1 section of reading, or just do 3 sections of reading? Okay, I'll give you time to think about it. All right, which one did you go next?
The down one. One with a bunch of curses of pain.
Oh, that's what happened. Oh my gosh. So I'm trying to move, but then like it just like my character just gets
I'm not
stuck.
up to that just yet.
Come on.
Yeah,
move.
there's a lot of everything over there.
Well, my character gets stuck, and then my character also like instead of moving the direction I want to go, it like wants
Is
to
one of your
attack him.
flasks the one that makes it so you face through enemies?
Oh, I see. I see.
Also, that is part of why I like using move on my left click.
That makes sense. Because when the enemies that cover the full map, hey, dude, don't attack.
The souls of these.
Move. There we go.
Watch out, your minute's also running off.
At last, our trio.
I'm finally ready. Time to return to Orius and end this.
You're questioning me, the great sea mistress Lily Roth, about how she so happened to find you failing at drowning on some, well, time and tide.
Ain't very
Good tidings to you. Ready to go? Well, once more. Timon?
well. Say, you're not. Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
The prodigal returns. I see you. For freedom.
It is good to see that you survive. Remember,
This
humanity needs
I've
us.
had
Okay.
Until next time.
So I'm down to keep going, but any moment my Broheim might be like, I'm ready. And then I'll have to bounce and do that, okay?
Up, drop, and roll.
Yep. And I'll be back if you want to keep on, if you want to keep moving.
Let's see, Act 10. Okay, so we're not.
Oh. Is it time for this again?
No, I was double checking where they were at.
Oh.
Could you click the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're fine then. That's in this act. I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss one because I
Okay.
don't remember where we were at.
you there.
Nothing like stamping out a death cultist.
I am in need of your services once more. Help me.
Damn it, my... Some days, not the Wednesday.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Are you wanting to do this for camping here?
Well, you do like do these, so Probably should have. Ow.
Oh,
Except when I'm the one that dies. Be worried, they hurt.
oh, they do hurt.
I wasn't kidding. I mean, I died from that. So
He is chasing me. He's like, get over here. Like, okay. Oh.
Into the heart of madness I tread.
Come on, move. You have a dash. Dash through. There you go. Good job. You learn how to move. Took your first steps.
you might have to set it to always do it without moving.
Maybe.
There's on shield charge and stuff that makes sure that it will always go to where your mouse is pointed instead of the nearest enemy.
So it's like always
That is
attack
not-
without moving. Have that enabled.
At least on shield charge it helps a lot. On some other stuff it's also really
Makes
important.
sense.
So that way you're not like
Yeah.
having to walk a little bit before you do it.
Yes, we do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you gonna give Augie a bath? So either right there, and go look right there. You're playing a fun game, so time's gonna go by really fast. Imagine what France looked like during the French Revolution.
Fancy.
Oh. Heyo.
This should be more familiar territory because we were just recently here in our group play. Although this is gonna suck, the enemies here have grapple hooks and they pull you in.
Oh, they have a get over here mechanic.
Yes, I've noticed that. But they do drop tattoos, so maybe it is valuable. Well, the value is in the eye of the beholder, and since we're not really doing trade stuff, it doesn't mean much.
Oh yeah, saying dash to where it just moves without, it just attacks without moving. So I guess the game considers flame dash as an attack.
It is an attack. You can use it for attacking. Well, that's just like the always cast skill without moving, like what you did in like Diablo, like hold shift.
Yeah.
Stuff. That just effectively just makes it always do that. And that skill. And there is a lot of enemies around when my frostbite actually cools down fast. Wait, I can't no, wait, I think Papa's Arts was in this act? Was it? Was that Act 5? I think that might have been Act 5.
Oh yeah. You mean in White Snow? Oh, it's your little boy. You can bring him back.
Excuse me, you just pulled me across the screen. How rude. Like, unironically, it went and the entire screen went away. Across corners. I just got road hogged. Alright, I wanted to check, but yeah, the Tava's Remnants was on the previous area then. The previous act, so. Went to the portal, but I'm already pretty close to this. And then we need the control blocks. If I remember correctly. Actually, I think there's a boss fight right here. Is it not?
No. Augie? He's gonna really need a bath now.
What happened?
Oh, Bailey just chicken floured him.
Oh. Well, that is definitely one type of way to make sure he gets back. By making him dirty as he knows more.
All right.
Let's see, what level is it? What's her attack? Oh, is that? Oh yeah, that's why. It's because I need Dex. I don't think I have Dex on.
So, Ustin, to
Is it
make
time for you to go?
these have more life, do they? Are you looking at my stream? Not stream, but like my Discord.
Yeah.
To have these give life, do they like use one of those changing tattoos?
Those ones should already have them on there.
Oh, that should already have life. Oh, let me look.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Oh,
those
I
notes.
see.
They do.
Yep. I'm being a silly goose. I see. It's either you go left or right. Right.
Do I gain Dex anywhere else? Alright. Yeah, pretty much have it.
All right, I'm in the arena.
All right.
You clearly you want.
Bannon is alive and well. In no small way thanks to you, I would be willing to guess. Without him being here, I would have lost my You return from your hunt.
I gotta take this Zeus and I'll be back.
Never seen again.
line of talk that I was telling you about earlier.
We do this for freedom.
Ah, good to see you. If you are to go.
Innocence,
Okay.
then it is. Before we remember, humanity needs us.
Exile, you're a
Ah, alright, so, Don't want physical damage. Probably the leather belt might be best to see what rolls I get, because that just means more life.
time and time.
Was a time.
Yeah.
If you're thinking about dying,
It's not good.
trust you.
What's not good?
Oh, he was asking why I was selling a leather belt. Better. What I had was better. Ooh. Blood siphon gives 20 strength. That will pretty much solve my strength needing issues. So most of my strength I need will be just from the tree. So yeah, so talking about the person we have to defeat in oh wait. Never mind. Alright, so we're going back into the wild. Looks like I don't have the waypoint for the Ravish Square yet. Do you have that?
Yes.
All right. There we go.
Do you already have the? You probably have the hideout for here. Yes.
Of course I will love a puffer G. I will take as many as you throw in my mouth. Are they done? Ooh. What do you say to Mom, B? Oh, puffer G's. All right, back to town.
You found it! Bless your boots!
You know what? Broheim, 1 second. Houston.
Did you
Alright.
need something?
No, I'm back.
Oh, you
I'll-
said 1 moment to
Time
you
and
were
tide wait for no man.
not. It made it sound like you needed something from me, but then you never said anything.
Oh no, I was saying just one moment as I'm
Oh, you mixed up our names.
yeah, that's of course I did. That sounds like something I'll do.
Very confusing.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse. I'm the worst, Houston.
Alright, Ethan.
How can you be friends with me? I thought COVID era was a test of relationships. I didn't know it'd be worse in post-COVID era. Yes, I use them when I need
You
them.
don't even know my name. Who are you?
I save the dashes when things are hairy. They help me get out of the things that are charging at me. Oh, you're in the other area. I got distracted by season mechanics. Because more of my damage comes from my main attacks. So my bow will only really slow them. The things that the blisses I drop, those do chaos damage. There's like a damage over time. There was where more of my distributing of pain really comes from. Yep, pretty much. Oh. A lot. It's still an ARPG, but it's a lot more. I'll say PoE 2 is a lot more like active engagement with like dodge rolls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's the timing's a lot more slower. They're pretty good. Ooh. Are they available for me to come in and start? Ooh. All right, so I heard there's baked goods in the kitchen. I'll be right back, Houston.
All right.
nice. They're like a little pancake donut.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I put down a portal on the end of the area.
Thank you. You're sweet. Remember right? You're Swedish, right, Houston? Like you have Swedish ancestors.
I don't know at this point.
Well, like Pufferdies, it's like Bailey has like a little cookbook that's like Bluey, the TV show themed, and one of it is like there's this family that like make Pufferdies, and so.
Well, also, isn't Bluey Australian, so it's not Swedish?
Yeah, but they have like a lot of other cultures in it. It's what, love? Pufferdies, love, are they Swedish? No. There's some sort of European thing.
Then again, I've also heard Australians just name others as their own sort of thing.
And stay dead this time.
I don't know what the cuisine.
Oh. Now we turn in.
I fear I have not been entirely.
Bannon was a man who... Remember, we do this.
I am GoG.
Hail! Hail!
Interesting, you can manage town from this area. That's cool.
Yep.
Yes,
It
Blonde?
is. Honestly, more life. Better, so.
Well met.
Alright, let's identify the stuff, see if it will be useful for my character. You're not useful. You're not
Farewell.
I think I could have told you the axe would not have been useful for your character.
Yeah.
Let's see. I haven't passed a building.
Hmm.
Haven't opened up.
Bone and corrupt.
Now this is when we go against the final boss, right?
Yeah, close.
Close.
More or less.
Yeah, we're making our way
Still
towards
got
him though.
I must succeed.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there's in-game stuff that will be.
This is the end of the linear campaign.
What the heck? These come out with levels?
The level 19 ones are pretty high level for our current point.
Yeah.
That takes me to many more levels to get to that point.
So
The
actually,
Sedona one might be one you might want to
I-
grab now. Since
I was
that's,
looking at that because my totem is only level 16, and that will make it so once
Immediate
I get level 67, I can just immediately equip it.
wait, what level are you?
66.
Ah, okay. I was like, hold on, how far ahead am I than you? Not insignificantly, it
Mhm.
seems somehow. I don't remember doing more things than you though.
You also actually probably just outright kill more things.
Minions. Yeah, that's fair. I'm level 71. It seems.
Oh, you're level 71. Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, how am I already this high level?
Yeah. My totems get a lot destroyed a lot faster than your minions. totems? My ballista totem? No. No, I'm supposed to destroy everything on it. I don't know if I'm able to stop this train.
Don't try anything stupid, Corel. Run away, scared little child. We'll get
Okay.
it next time.
Cleared that. Gotta deal with all the ads. Oh, Path of Exile. Justin's playing right now, but he's not near me.
Like the phoenix.
All right, so execute.
You
Yeah.
honor the way by swiftly. I must confess.
Oh, that's my life. That's
I
my
believed
mana
you
bee.
to be bluffing. I see now how little regard for life you truly have.
Blue magic,
Whatever it is you
red
want,
health.
it's yours.
Do you recommend I bargain or interrogate?
Yeah, probably bargain. No loss at that point.
Take your prize and go.
Oh, that's mana. That's not. This is me, but this is my health. This is my mana. When I do spells, like here, watch. You see, watch. You see my mana going down? That's what mana does. It makes it so I can keep using spells.
Salah.
I don't need portal scrolls really. Penetrate chaos resistance.
Bottom one. Do the bottom one so that way you unlock later.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, those both pretty good ones for just unlocking purposes, but so.
Maybe the bottom one also.
I think that one yeah, just choose whichever one seems best. Attack speed or resistances would be pretty good if it's something you can actually use.
Oh, chaos
What
resistance.
is your current? What is your current quiver? Okay, it has dex, life, hold resist, attack speed. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a defensive stat, so you probably won't get good use out of it. So cold and chaos resist. So that way you can craft it on stuff if we converge it on your gear.
Ooh, bone placement speed.
Oh, it gives life. Too bad it's slow.
Yeah.
Another resistance one.
All right, is this better? Let's look. Less maximum life gives cold resistance, flask use, and fire and chaos resistance. What do you think, Ustin? Should I equip it?
Your current one is gonna make you more tanky because of the lightning resistance.
That's true.
And now that you've unveiled it, you can craft that fire and chaos onto your current one.
Oh, there we go.
Warm nights.
All right. Oh, you're in the next area.
Yep. But yeah, now once we're back at base, and if we have enough currency, you can put it on there if it becomes an issue.
If it becomes an issue,
More
yes.
fire.
Just no reason to use resources until it's.
Unless if you're a crazy man like I am, then PoE2, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna trade with people. I'm just gonna pray that I hit it myself.
That's because I have auras, and so auras use a reservation for constant permanent effects. That's why it's reserved.
It's like the bank account. If you're being responsible, make sure that you don't touch at least a good part of it. So that way, interest and stuff exists.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's probably not the best. Something to keep enough liquid assets in emergencies. Life skills that I don't have, but I know of.
Finish him, boys.
Things are taking a while to kill. Oh, there's a soul eater, so
Oof.
I'm going this way. Bring my minions.
Yeah, that tree's
And then I'm gonna
done
wait
for.
3 seconds for it to time out.
Yeah, this tree's gone for.
Yeah. Look at that attack speed.
Oh no.
Oh, he's slow down now.
My mana is gone.
So
not
he,
gonna
what,
summon
he's a
that
soul
turret.
eater, so what he does, he eats corpses to increase all his numbers.
Oh look, now he's dying fast now that I
Yeah.
don't have all my SRS summons out. And that is why I need to put poison on it, so that way it drains the HP
This is it.
directly. But I don't have that yet, because I need more.
I shall strike you down.
This is the final boss in the main story. Well, the real difficulty happens when we get through mapping. That's like the.
Oh wait, actually, maybe we should do this later, but too late. I just remembered we didn't hit the labyrinth for you, the Trial of Ascendancy and the Ossuary. I was wondering if there was something I forgot.
Oh.
Oh darn it! This could have been the first time I got to Kava without dying, but then I died that one time. I just checked and I died one time, and I'm surprised by that, honestly.
Did he die this
No,
fight?
all you had to be is minion answer. Sorry, what?
Did he die?
No, remember when that like one area earlier where I just
Oh
blew up
yeah.
and I was like,
So you're talking about getting to Kadal without dying once, and he died earlier.
yeah,
May a new dawn
yeah,
arise.
yeah, I almost got to here without dying, so
Yeah.
getting better at this game, I guess. Just using an excessively tanky minion build where all my minions take all my damage for me.
Now, after all this, can I finally be left alone?
It's over. We emerge.
My girl's response is so funny. Like, finally, after all this, can I finally be left alone?
Ranger. Time and time.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Good tidings to you.
By the light of Ram. Remember.
Oh wait.
Good day. Yes?
That was a 2-pointer.
Oh, this is a fun two-hander. I'll share it. Oh, you can see my stream, so you're probably, but I'll just.
I see. Critical life. Steal. Let's see. My lightning resistance is. Man, my cold resistance is really bad though.
Remember, we do this for
I'm
free.
gonna go fix that real quick.
Good tidings
Let's
to you.
see. I have cold and chaos hybrid. I am level 64, so I can do that.
Exile, wake up.
Covers that.
Commander Kirak has requested your presence in the... Journey well. It's through the tunnel.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
Oh, silly me. I need to go back to that one act. Oh, I'll do it. Cause I forgot to accept the 2 passive trees that was out of space.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Time on
Also,
time.
if you want to double check if you grabbed all the passives from in there, you can type in /passives and it'll tell you all the possible sources.
Oh,
if you
really?
got them.
/passives. Oh.
So let's see, Gemling Legion I think is the one that we missed out on quite a bit back. Said we needed to go back there, but we got to. And that other one is the boss we just killed of Katava. So
Gimling Legion is the last thing that I'll have to.
So after you pick up the ones from
Yeah.
Katava, yeah, probably.
Oh, that's identification scroll. That's why it's
All
not
right,
working.
I put down a portal. We're right
Oh.
next to the back.
Yep, I'm already there. Thank you though.
No, I mean like I just put down the portal to the back.
Oh, to the Gimling?
For freedom.
To the ascendancy flag that we missed.
Oh. Oh, I see.
That's why I went back here. It is so that way you can grab this one.
Ah, I see. Thank you.
An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
think the gemming stuff was, yeah, in Act 8. And I haven't done it yet either. Because it was waiting for you.
Hello.
Good tidings to you.
So when you go to Act 8 now, get the gem link.
I forget this is one of the easier ones to miss just because it's so out of the way in the area.
What level are these guys?
57.
Alright, I guess it won't hurt to get the essence since I can combine them now.
Let the birds feast on the rotting corpses of those abominations. More useful that way.
This one is captured. And I will take it.
My courageous horse.
Oh, there we go.
You have. Why are you still standing there?
Hooray!
I like that.
Hooray!
Level 19 totems.
I'd thank the god. Bring me back something nicer.
How long in the past it took to get through like Act 1 and Act 2? It feels so weird to be done with the story, you know? I don't know if you like remember those days, how long it took.
Because you're not used to being how fast we went through it.
Yeah. Alright, so it looks like for the Merciless Labyrinth, I need to get the bathhouse and the tunnel. There's two.
Wait, you didn't get either of those?
I guess
I
not.
thought we did. I thought those were lit up on your thing.
Nope.
They definitely looked lit up on when we looked at it earlier. Bathhouse is like
Act 8, right?
Act 8.
Alright. Find the...
Huh. I remember us doing that. I must have been like... missed it or something. My bad.
Cool.
Oh, I see. That's when I start doing a lot of respec, and it's right around now. Yeah, that's about right on time. So I'll leave my points for now.
You there, local, come here.
You're looking for a book icon.
Oh, found it.
On the...
There it is. Okay, leave me alone, please. Fire. Oh gosh. Got
Yeah, the fire hurts to walk in.
It's like a full flat. Oh. Oh, now return to check. Oh, what a silly goose. Okay, fire, you can't just...
You can't tank it. The only time you can tank it is if you have a lot of life regen and a lot of fire resistance.
So if you're playing your like your other character, your fire character.
Yeah. Like it hurts me a lot, but I have enough time because I have a lot of those stats where I can get out of it too.
Alright, I got it.
Allow your wisdom
Okay, last I
to be
need is the tunnel in
tempered
Act
by the
9.
flames of the past.
The tunnel. You know if you're going the right way?
Nope.
It was
Nope, you're
Sin's
just going?
creation
Okay.
that brought about Rayclass to ruin. We are simply here to restore it.
On the trial. On the trial. Can we put drop a portal? Or I'll just, actually I could just...
You can just do it.
An empire requires leadership that can assuage those fears through example, through wisdom,
If you need help, head
through
over that
strength.
stuff.
It's hard to tell that this is like a trial because of all the delirium. It really changed the look on the land. There's actually like delirium guys in here. Ooh. Wait, make it? I made it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Barely. Hit the black. You're good.
Two blades.
Death is acceptable.
In the left hand.
Oh.
Surety in the right.
Oh.
Don't forget to hit the recipe too.
All right.
Now we can go.
Yeah.
Do the lab.
All right. Oh. That's all of them? I saw other things. Is that more? So it says one from Service of Science, Kavata Torment, the Father of War, the Puppet Master, the Cloven One, the Master Queen Despair.
You can also scroll up and down too.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
Well, you'll have to do it with the chat open.
I see.
Yeah, that's all of them.
That's all of them? Okay.
What was
I
that
think
earthquake
24 is total
Okay.
that you can get. 22 if you don't have the bandits, which I currently don't, which is probably something I probably should do, but also it's scary because I need
Take
more
care.
resistances. But
He has a zoomies. He just took a bath. He got wet. All right. Embrace the way of the mat.
to the labyrinth.
Oh, to the labyrinth, yes.
Extra settlers, B lever, insert. to.
Justice will prevail.
All right.
Congratulations on.
I just opened the labyrinth, just waiting for you.
All right. Sorry, I was looking at.
Hey Bailey, don't hit him with the noodle. Bailey.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we have here. We can either go north or south. Oh, for you getting in bath?
In the impressionable youth of my reign, I was encouraged to believe in the precious nature of my imperial blood. The divine claret, as one fool of a courtier would repeat with tiresome
Give him a treat.
regularity. Unfortunately, my divine claret refused to pour from one cup to another. Try as I might, with a lovely procession of young
Yes, the golden doors.
my noble seed simply
So
would
you have to
not
get the
sprout.
key to go through the golden door.
Who then to choose as
Yep.
my worthy
And since it's
successor?
merciless,
With
the
the
key will be
candidates
in
on
the same
hand,
map.
neither mediocre at best, merely
Same zone.
encourages curiosity. I found myself in quite the quandary. That's when fortune took me by the hand and led me to a forgotten tome on a forgotten shelf in the quietest corner of some a tome
Oh, what a random drop. A blessed orb.
ancient traditions of Asmerian
A bless.
ascendancy. The rest, one
Left
could
or
say,
right?
is history.
Right.
Your voice. All right, we're going
The
to
day
right.
dawned, golden with possibility.
Come on.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of
Don't forget to grab the recipe.
Is there a recipe in here?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
complex machinations converge to a single act of power. Be singular of purpose.
Ooh.
Such resilience.
No,
Even the
it's-
grandest designs can be dismantled.
You go through this as like multiple stages. So you bring him down like a third of his health. He'll defeat him or later. But it's like, this is a thing where if you die once, you have to start over from the very beginning. Dr. Horrible sing-along song.
I'm just glad we don't have to do Sanctum in this one. No hits. All the problems.
Oh man. We beat that, right? Or did we lose last time? I think we lost last time, like barely.
No, I think we beat it.
No, with our barbarians we didn't.
Oh, no.
We did with our mercs.
Yeah. I think our issue is, yeah, now I remember. Our issue is that we are physical and fire-based, and yeah.
Yeah.
When
That's
the
all
time
he
comes
is.
to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. I never entertain me as efficient as those he commands. Violence is delicate.
The only time that I've ever been killed by this guy is when I'm in that nuke that he drops.
You are inexhaustible.
Actually, more of cluster missiles he shoots.
Was complete.
Yeah, when you're. And I think that time you were playing really squishy too. When
Yeah.
you were playing.
But it's like any and all time, all my characters, whenever I got killed by him, it's that cluster.
Remind me, I yoinked that.
I saw that. The one time that the Ustin embraced the yoink. Oh, look at that, another chaos. By the way, I posted that Discord server for that mouse that you kickstarted. Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely still in trial and error mode.
Not surprised by that too much. I just decided to because I was like, if it does come out, at least it'll be here by the time my current mouse dies, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be able to get a G600 again. Because they're not made anymore.
I'm guessing you have to pay like a finder's fee pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much, since they don't even have a replacement for it. They never did a sequel or a refresh or anything of the G600.
Or getting the soldering.
Probably gonna have to at that point.
Yeah, I also was looking at it, but I just know myself. I don't ever use side buttons, like, because, you know, I'm not in your position where I have to, you know, to play PC games.
I mean, it's also a habitual thing because there for a while I didn't have them, but back in 2012 and stuff. Then once I got my Razer Naga way back when, it was very helpful for it.
I didn't know you got a Razer Naga.
I had a Razer Naga Molten, quite literally the very first one they made.
Oh, as I remember you had that Corsair.
That was when they were good.
I remember you had a Corsair mouse. That kind of was a Naga and actually felt a lot nicer. The buttons felt nicer than the Naga.
Well, to be fair, the Naga that I had was just like they didn't make it like they used to. Unironically, it was
Ascendant.
The Razer Naga Molten. Let me double check when I got.
Oh, it's a Naga Molten.
Yeah, that was like a special edition when the Naga series just first came out.
I remember, right?
Mm, 2009. Their first versions were in 2009. That's a pretty similar.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like their second edition, but I got it in 2011.
He's not feeling well, so I don't think he's going to want to. Hello there. So it's called the Molten. Actually, I'm really curious. I want to.
Yeah, the Razer Naga Molten.
Yeah, I never even heard of that until now. And you know me, I've had a lot of Razer products throughout the years. Razer Naga Molten. Oh. Did World of Warcraft just threw up on that?
I don't know, but it was around that time.
It looks like
I mean, that was like their that was kind of like, even in the Wikipedia, it's like the name Naga is believed to be inspired by WoW. So, I mean, it was an MMO mouse in the
that makes sense. Yeah.
2010s.
Yeah. They don't release them anymore. 24 years ago, man. That's crazy.
More like 14 years ago.
14 years ago? Oh, here it says 24. First image first appeared online on December 31st, 2000.
Yeah, that's probably bugged out then.
Oh.
That's probably like their first, like,
I
that's probably saying they're like B&H, like.
Dude, that thing is slim for a Naga. I'm literally using an actual Naga Trinity right now, and that thing is slim. Like the front, it kind of does like a big hourglass. Ooh, I like the Maelstrom. I like the Maelstrom more than the Molten.
But yeah, that Molten, I think, lasted me 7 years, 8 years.
Okay.
At the very least. Like, unironically, the Corsair mouse was the first time after. That's only because my Razer Naga stopped, like, physically would not work anymore in multiple ways. And that's another thing, is because I'm pretty sure they don't make them like they used to, because they use cheaper parts.
Makes sense.
Maybe more performant parts and stuff, but generally how it's designed in other ways, it makes it easier for it to get like gunked up and stuff.
All right, so Toxic Rain. Let's see what does the base duration. Do I want Toxic Rain or Ballista Totem? Oh, it's a totem placement speed.
I'd recommend putting. Wait, what was the hold it alt over your Toxic Rain? That's probably more useful, because quality you can easily do with make your support gems 20 quality with one prism gem cutter. But the skills themselves, you have to
you have to do this.
build them on way. Yeah.
So it's like you kind of have to grind trials to.
I mean, you can use 20 prism cutter jewels or something like that for a normal skill gem, or go here punch. But for support gems, you're able to, once they hit level 20 and one gem cutter prism, you just trade them and it gives you a quality 20 level 1.
That's only support. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? I can smell it from right here. It smells good. Yeah, I could smell it from right here. It does smell really good. Alright, why is that not acting like a control? Is that supposed to act like alt? I said is that? I would rather have that act like control. Whatever. Oh.
Go straight into a boss fight. Okay, that's only happening.
Found this interesting unique. Did you see it?
Interesting. Well, you barely gain any slot, but you become immune to a bunch of annoying things during that 1 second.
Yeah.
Kirax, mine. We've a vital.
Doesn't matter which map I pick right first.
Not really. Unless you remember their
Stay
general
vigilant.
layouts, and then there's preference.
And
But
do
not
we
really.
do we always want to make them rare?
White, you want blue at minimum. Yellows, rares. Red tiers, corrupted rares. So it's fine.
Minimally blue to get the the Atlas map and bonus
until
objective.
we get to tier 6 or something, then we want rares. But
Okay.
until then, magics are fine.
I want to get some water before.
Yeah,
anything
just
else.
don't look too close to my character because I forgot that maggots.
Yummy.
Where I walk, maggots are. Lovely.
Yummy. Yes.
And that's what that effect does over time.
So it's just, oh, you're the leader, so you have to put it in. Right. I'll let you do it.
Well, we can go to your hideout and do it from there.
Cool. Good. So rephrase any moment Borheim can communicate he's ready, and then I'll have to bounce and do that.
Oh, do you not have it in here? Oh, you might have to do the first one.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to see ground effects, here you go. Footsteps of
Ooh.
Don't see the ground, but look very fancy.
Yep.
That's a classic. I'm gonna bundle the purple one from Twitch that I got literally 7 years ago.
Oh, I already.
Oh, you need to make a new waypoint. Control right click the waypoint. Or control left click the waypoint and epilogue. Control click that. Oh.
I think you're the leader, so that's that.
Well, this is problematic. Oh, it's already there. There we go.
All right, so I'll just invite you. Oh, you became me. You became leader. Okay, cool. People, let me do it now. There you go.
Freedom.
Oh wow! It just does it at the very beginning.
Yeah, you choose what, how to shift them around.
I don't feel like pack size matters unless they have a chance of dropping stuff. Unless they're like experience farms. There we go. Oh!
Instance immediately crashes the moment we get in.
Did it crash for you too?
I saw it happen on both of our screens at the same time when we both tried to enter.
Oh, it doesn't like that.
Rest in peace. It is a bad instance. I think we have this one.
Yeah, we'll have to use one of your maps, or I need to buy a map.
Long day.
Or
I had a couple tier ones, thankfully. The fact that it's just a dead instance is funny to me, but also very unfortunate.
Stronger monster impacts gets 1200% increased rarity of item dropped. Pack leader, Death Bishop.
Yeah, that's generally good for pack leader ones. Let's see.
Let's see.
But
oh,
you're not dead.
I'm in.
The presence of nature is absent here.
So now we actually do try killing them. Oh gosh. Something almost killed me. All right, Houston. I gotta go through steps, okay?
All right.
Okay, so we gotta do. There's a sacred groove here if you like to do it.
This way.
Yeah, I
exile.
didn't know if you were gonna be
This
busy
is
for a
the
while, so I
sacred
just was putting
grove.
stuff in here.
I am its.
Is
Tread
this, I guess,
softly.
where we get the oils?
No, this is
I
something
know I
else.
shouldn't trust
Close
her,
though.
but
Alright, how does this work, Ustin? You hear me,
Did
Ustin?
you just?
Oh, I see.
You
You're
pick
talking
them
on
up.
that. Let me switch it. I switched sources. Things. Alright. What are you saying, friend? I can now hear
You just choose one of the two pairs next to each other.
you. I see. It's kind of like
More of white or like tier, like better coloration, better.
okay.
That one has 5 whites, and that also has 5 whites, so it doesn't really matter between the two.
Okay. Oh, you just have to fight now? Okay. I guess monsters don't like being snuffed. I mean, plants don't like being snuffed out, kind of thing.
Are they even plants?
Plant monsters?
Or are they monsters pretending to be plants? And you don't really have to think too much about it because apparently they're all the same coloration. So you don't have to choose. How rude. I think I just saw something say chaos resistant. Oh, this one's blue or purple. You can also choose which coloration, but it doesn't really matter at our point. Since we need quite a bit to be able to use either one.
Okay. So, is that all of them?
You know, Harvest was a lot more different when it was the main mechanic. I think I kind of dabbled back in that time, but I didn't really play very much.
I remember you and David talking about it.
Oh yeah, I guess I did play at least enough with David to niggle with it a bit then. It was much more Harvest Moon-esque on that those days, or Stardew, or.
All right, I think all monsters are slain.
Yep.
Call it.
Let's see, where do I get some good specters to start off with? Paraseraphim, which is only in Beyond maps, and
stay vigilant.
Oh yeah, these
Freedom
two.
comes to those who fight. Remember, we do this for freedom.
So that goes exotic. So exotic is more seasonal currency.
Sorry, what?
Is exotic?
Oh,
more...
they were like past seasonal ones in a lot of ways, yeah. Like the ones you don't use in a normal sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. For freedom.
All right. So now we just gotta discuss where do we want our trees to be. Do you have an idea?
The trees,
The
generally,
Alice.
what you start off with is trying to get more map drops and better map tiers,
Ah.
which is pretty much just a lot of the small travel nodes in the bottom area.
I see. Well,
What would be probably a good idea is essence, just going straight into essence.
going straight into essence, you'll say? Yeah, that's a good group thing. Because you and I need pretty much two different essence. You need mini essence, and I need, you know.
Well, I just meant like in general, it allows you to get to it pretty quick.
Yeah. So here it is. All right. So I guess I'll put points towards essence.
Oh, I haven't even touched the other Atlas tree stuff. Let's see.
All right. I think though. I think that'll be it for me though.
All right. Yeah, it sounded like you were needing to do some stuff.
Yeah. And it'll just be wiser right now. All right. Love you, man.